Hey there. Have you ever heard someone say, oh no, we might be in a recession? And you're left wondering, wait, what actually is that? Is it when things get more expensive? Is it when people lose their jobs? Or is it just when everyone starts to worry? So, what is a recession? A recession is when the economy, that means the way we all make and spend money, starts to slow down. It's like the economy is running, then starts getting tired and slows to a walk. Imagine the economy as a car. Sometimes it speeds up, that's called a boom. Sometimes it runs out of gas and slows down. That's a recession. In a recession, businesses make and sell less. People lose jobs, spending drops, and things start to feel a little stuck. You may have heard the phrase 2 quarters of negative GDP. That's one way to describe a recession, but experts usually look at a lot more than just that one thing. So, what does a recession feel like? It often looks like this. Some people lose their jobs. Prices might still go up, but wages don't. Businesses stop growing or even shut down. People get more careful with their money. And there's a lot of worry in the air. You might notice fewer new shops opening, fewer job listings, and smaller menus at your favorite restaurant. It's kind of like winter for the economy. Things slow down. Not much is growing. Now here's something surprising. Even if things feel bad, it's not officially a recession until a group of experts says so. In the United States, that group is the National Bureau of Economic Research, or NBER for short. They're economists who look at data like jobs, income, spending, and production. After analyzing everything, they decide whether the economy has been in a recession, but they often decide this months after the recession has already started. So yes, you could be in a recession without even knowing it's official yet. It's like realizing it's raining after you're already soaked. Now let's talk about what causes a recession. It usually takes something to trigger it, something that pushes the economy into slowdown mode. Here are a few common causes. 1. High interest rates. When it becomes more expensive to borrow money, people and businesses slow down their spending. 2. Stock market crashes. If the value of companies drops quickly, it scares people and they stop spending or investing. 3. Major events. Wars, pandemics, or natural disasters can interrupt the economy in a big way. 4. Too much debt. When businesses or people borrow more than they can repay, it creates financial problems. 5. Fear. Even just fear of bad times ahead can cause people to stop spending, and that fear becomes real. Recessions often start with one issue, but that problem spreads and affects everything else, like a row of dominoes falling. You might be thinking, if experts take months to decide, how can we tell if we're already in one? Most people actually feel the effects of a recession before it's announced. You might see your friend get laid off, notice people shopping less, or feel like money just isn't stretching as far as it used to. So yes, we're often already in a recession by the time someone officially calls it. Here's some good news. Recessions don't last forever. Most recessions last around 11 months. Some are shorter, some are longer. Some feel like a short storm. Others feel like a long winter. But the important part is this. Eventually things improve. Jobs return. Spending picks up. The economy grows again. It's just part of the cycle. After a recession, people and governments usually step in to help. They might lower interest rates to make borrowing easier, send out financial aid or support packages, invest in big projects that create jobs like building schools or highways. And believe it or not, tough times sometimes lead to creative solutions. Many new businesses and smart ideas are born during recessions. People find new ways to earn, build, and adapt. So let's recap. A recession is when the economy slows down. It usually starts with a big problem or a chain of smaller ones. A special group like the NBER decides when it's official, often after it's already happening. Recessions feel bad, but they do end. And we often come out stronger, smarter, and more prepared. If the economy sometimes feels like a roller coaster, that's because it kind of is. The ups and downs are normal. But once you understand what's happening, it doesn't feel quite so scary. Thanks for watching Everyday Economics. If this helped you, hit that subscribe button and tell a friend. And let us know in the comments, what's one thing you thought a recession was before you learned the real answer?